Good morning, everyone. Pastor Amy here with our staff devotional for this week, and we're going to be looking at Psalm 130. I chose it this week because we find ourselves in the season of Advent. We're preparing for Christmas. In our homes, sometimes that looks like hanging up Christmas lights, sometimes that looks like decorating our Christmas tree, and that kind of thing. But in our hearts, preparing for Christmas looks a little bit different. It's supposedly a season of waiting. I realized this morning as I was doing a bunch of things and contemplating this particular devotional for today that I hardly even have time to wait right now, which seems crazy because in these days, what aren't we waiting for? We're waiting for concert opportunities that we missed this summer. That's for our family. We're missing that. We're waiting for family reunions to happen again. We're waiting to celebrate certain activities and things. We're waiting to get out of the house again or be able to worship together or all of these things. It seems like in one way we're waiting for everything, but it also seems very, very busy in a way that you sometimes ask yourself, do I even have time to wait? And so today for our devotional, in the center of this psalm is this little nugget of waiting that I want to encourage us to listen to. But I'm going to read through the whole psalm for today. Psalm 130, the word of the Lord from the book that we love. The psalmist says this: Out of the depths I cry to you, Lord. Lord, hear my voice. Let your ears be attentive to my cry for mercy. If you, Lord, kept a record of sins, Lord, who could stand? But with you there is forgiveness, so that we can with reverence serve you. I wait for the Lord. My whole being waits. And in his word I put my hope. I wait for the Lord more than watchmen wait for the morning, more than watchmen wait for the morning. Israel, put your hope in the Lord, for with the Lord is unfailing love, and with him is full redemption. He himself will redeem Israel from all their sins. The word of the Lord from the book that we love. The focus verse for today is verse 5 and 6. I wait for the Lord, my whole being waits, and in his word I put my hope. I wait for the Lord more than watchmen wait for the morning. More than watchmen wait for the morning. During these days of waiting, I want us to consider, what are we actually waiting in, and how are we doing this waiting? The psalmist says here, I wait for the Lord. How does our perspective change if we think about the waiting that we are doing as waiting for the Lord? Maybe even looking around, seeing what the Lord is up to around us and participating in that. But we can't see that unless we stop and we do some looking. We stop and we do some waiting. Second, what does it actually look like to wait with our whole being for anything? I feel like sometimes I'm just so divided with my mind here and my heart here and my thoughts here and all of the different bits and pieces of myself. What does it actually mean to wait with my whole being in the Lord? So my challenge for you today is this. I want you to find some time and just sit. What does it look like for you to wait in the Lord with your whole being? As you sit there, close your eyes. Think, where does my heart long to be right now? And how can I center that on God? Where is my mind flittering and fluttering to in this day? How do I center that and wait in the Lord? What does it truly look like to wait with our whole being. That's my challenge for us for this week as we anticipate Christmas coming up, the Lord's coming, the birth of our Savior Jesus Christ coming. I ask you in this week, try waiting with your whole being in the Lord. Blessings to you. Know that we at Intersection Ministries are praying for each of you as you continue pressing on in these days and these times that are so difficult for so many. Blessings, dear one.